Recording. And hey, Sam, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I am awesome. So I want it to be kind of a collaborative thing, and then I'll share it on the team page later. I just want to highlight kind of what Mark's Live was about today. And then I really want us to focus on action plans and doing things, because I'm really tired of people just like, okay, I'm going to go Emerald and I declared it, so it's just going to happen. Like, I really want to be able to get some meat and potatoes to our people on, like, you have to own this. You have to want this with every fiber of your being. So that's kind of what I was thinking. Does that sound okay with y'all?
Yeah,
Love it.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sam, I might put you on the spot too, so. She's like, great. So, Courtney, do you want to start with some of the highlights of the Ruby and Emerald?
Yeah, okay. So I really liked how, I don't know how yours started out, but I really liked how she started out by saying, I'd rather live in the world of dreams, not drama. Drama being like the constant struggle of, working day by day, like just making ends meet and stuff like that. So I really like that part. And then the next thing was just like connect with their whys. Your loyal customers wise, your potentials, like connect with them on the level that they need it. Obviously it's about them. It's not about us. It's not about us anymore. Since we started, we need to help people.
Right.
And that's why we're here. And then they uploaded some, the product info sheets to print those off. And then they also did a Jumpstart January goal sheet that I am looking at right now.
I printed that off.
Did you? I just looked at it.
Go in. It's on the it's on your It Works Wired app, but go into your eSuite on the documents to get it printed off. And everyone needs to have this, because this is, we have our 100s list, and I have like 8 100s lists, because I have my dream team list, and I have my potential loyals, and I have my potential distributors. And for those of you that are new, that are like, holy shit, how am I going to get 8 100s lists? I don't even have one. These are not all people that have said, I want to be on your team, or I want to use the products. Like, these are people I want on my team. These are people that have never reached out to me, but I'm like, oh my gosh, they would be amazing. They need to be on my team. Because when we're talking about our business, we need to breathe life over it positively. So if you want someone on your team, you put them on this sheet where it says 5 people I know who I want to join my business. You put those names on your sheet. Does not need to be people that have contacted you. Those are your dream team people. Those are who you want. So everyone needs to print this off right away, like non-negotiable. I agree.
Yep.
And can I say something about the products too? I'm sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so go into your eSuite and print off all the product information, because I'm going to start to be a little bit of a hard ass, and we're not going to spoon feed people anymore. Shelby's kind of giggling like, oh, she's just starting to be a hard ass. Okay. But like on Crystal Pearl's page, I saw all these people like, what's the new product? What's in the new product? Read the information. Watch the live video. I know it's easy to just ask someone, but you're not going to get where you want to get in life taking the easy route. Okay? So if you have a true question that's legit after watching a video or after reading this, then by all means ask, but don't go onto the team page and say, how much money is the new shake? Because someone asked me that and I said it's in your eSuite. And I'm not trying to be bitchy about it, but look at the information. We have apps. We have an eSuite. We have so much to figure it out. So anyways, get yourself some knowledge on this, because there's videos in the Wired app. I think Dr. Don did a video in the Wired app. I haven't watched it yet. He's going to give you the background of why we want to recommend shake to people versus Profit, or versus maybe, other shakes out there. So, okay, sorry, go ahead. And Shelby, if you have things to add, because you were on the same Zoom, jump in with Courtney, okay?
Awesome, will do.
All right, and then so obviously the Jumpstart January goal sheet, which Christy covered. But so there's like five or six steps. So the second step was to set up your auto ship with those result packs. So result packs are the 2 different packs that just got announced today. Because people
both EBB, right?
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. One is like $119 and the other one is $94. And both of those packs, like on top of the loyal customers, they are an additional 20% discount on it. So you're saving even more money with the packs. They say people don't do what you say, they do what you do.
Mm-hmm.
The product is the product. And then the third thing is to schedule.
Can I jump in with that?
Yeah.
You know, people get so freaked out like, oh, I have to run an auto ship for my business. Hello, if you are not using the products, how are you going to talk about how incredible they are? And if you
they work, so why wouldn't you want to use them? I mean, that's just
right.
the kind of like, yeah.
And if you're not getting wraps every month, how the hell are you wrapping your 4 LCs to fill out the steps to success? Like that kills me. That just kills me when people are like, oh, $100, sell those wraps. I told my husband, I said, we're going to get the pack. I can't wrap right now because I'm pregnant, but we're going to get the metabolic burn pack. And I get 2 wraps in that. So I'm going to spend $119 a month, but I'm going to use those 2 wraps on people. So that's going to cover almost half my auto ship. Mm-hmm. And then my husband and I will use the shake, and then he'll use the Fat Fighters and Thermal Fit. So I'm like, all I have to do is use those 2 wraps and half of it's covered. I mean, it's
right.
a brainer.
Well, and then that's how it goes down to the wrap party. Like you want schedule either online or in-home wrap party within the next week. So too, like when you do the full-on wrap parties, you need to get those wraps in your auto ship and whatnot. And
right.
if you don't want to do that, but you also have wrap rewards that you guys could go after too. Every 2 LCs that you personally enroll on your underneath you or right underneath you, you get a wrap reward, and that's like half of the price, but it does not give you any volume. Right. So that's just something to think about.
But it's going to give you cash.
Right. Exactly. Personally contact everyone on your team. Be intentional with your conversations and get social. When you get social, do not be an advertiser. Make it personal, be thoughtful, and memorable. Yep. Our friendship, fun, and freedom. You don't want to be an advertiser. There's so many people that are just like, oh, they all just seem like telemarketers, or you guys are just posting the same things everyone else is. Like, you need to be memorable. You need to be thoughtful.
Well, and I think our team does a pretty good job with being thoughtful with posting. You know,
right.
Here's something that Cammie mentioned on ours. Do live videos. And I know people don't like to go live because they're nervous that they're going to mess up. Guess what? You're not perfect. And if someone told you that you're perfect and you don't make mistakes, I'm sorry because they lied to you. But you're going to reach more people. And it's going to pop up on everyone's news feed so they can either watch it or not watch it. But it gives you so much more interaction. And if it makes you nervous and it's something you don't feel comfortable doing, then you really need to do it. Mm-hmm. Because this is the year about getting outside our comfort zone. And this is the year with just like breaking out of those chains and everything that holds us back. Like, what do you have to lose? Mm-hmm. Sam's standing there in the mirror right now talking to us. And yeah, we're comfortable, but we can see her. If she was making a live video, no one could see her. And she could do the exfoliating peel and be on and off in 90 seconds. And it would reach so many more people. So just get out there in front of everyone's face.
Exactly. And then what they also said on the Ruby and Emerald thing, Zoom, they just told us that, you know, us Rubies and Emeralds and, you know, in any rank really, we are the future of the company. You know, we build our businesses based off those Rubies and Emeralds and stuff like that. So don't wait for the leaders to ask you to participate in these pages either. Mm-hmm. You know, like, get in our faces, tell us your goals, tell us what you need help with, but you need to be working at it too. And just be intentional. If you don't take action, the results will never come, basically.
Absolutely. You know, if you listen to a lot of the top leaders, Jade Hooper's personal enroller quit, I think, in 2 weeks of Jade joining. then Jade had two options. Jade could have quit, or she could have done what she did and just watched videos and kicked ass. I mean, you all need to decide. If I sponsored you and you're not getting what you need from me, then shame on you because you haven't asked me. Because I promise you, every leader on this page goes above and beyond, but we're not mind readers and we don't know what y'all want. I was just talking to a distributor who's been out of the game and wants to come back. And I said, think about what you want. Because I can help you make $200 a month or $2,000 a month, but you need to know what you want and what you're willing to commit towards it. And then we can go from there.
Yeah.
But I can't do it for you. I can't guess what you want and what's in your heart. So let's talk another day. And, she was super pumped about it. Like, okay, this sounds like a good plan. One of the things that Cammie was talking about on our Zoom is blitzing. So do any of y'all blitz? Okay, Sam, I like that. Yep. Okay. So when we're blitzing and we have that blitz card, we usually say like, here's a coupon for you. Cammie said what she's doing now is, okay, on this game sheet at the bottom where it says blitzing, she said every time you open your wallet, you need to be blitzing that person. So if you're getting a coffee, you're blitzing that person. If you're going to the store, you're blitzing that person, whatever. And it's funny because I went through McDonald's like a week or two ago with Sophia. She wanted a milkshake or something. And she goes, Mom, get out a blitz card. You need to blitz the girl. And then she looks at me and she goes, your job is so... I wish I could get paid lots of money just to hand out coupons. And it was like, you know what? It really is easy. As we freak ourselves out, and we're like, oh my God, I don't want to blitz someone. I don't want to talk to anyone. And we freak ourselves out. But it really is easy. Here's a coupon for you. That's it. And you know what Cammie Dempsey's saying now? After she says, here's a coupon, she just looks at him and says, so do you have any New Year's resolutions that you're trying to meet this year? And she just did this when she was out in Washington, D.C., and she said that everyone said they either wanted to lose weight, I think obviously financial stuff, they wanted to make more money, and there was a third one, and I can't remember. It
was health-wise, weight-wise, or weight-related, money-related, and self-improvement.
Okay, that's what It Works offers, do we not? So now instead of just handing someone a coupon, now we need to follow up with that. Do you have any New Year's resolutions this year? Because that gives us the perfect in to talk about It Works and what we can offer people. I mean, how genius is that? With just, 4 words? One little sentence. And that's going to be the difference between being a distributor or sitting at executive and going diamond and double. We're not going to hit those ranks we want by not blitzing or by not really asking those questions and just, how many people are walking around being broke and not having enough money every month? And this blitz card is a ticket. Now, not everyone's going to want what we do, and that's okay. But we at least need to offer it to them. And maybe you blitz someone, and maybe the girl's like, yeah, this will never work. I'm not going to do it. But maybe her best friend standing next to her is like, I'll take the coupon. And maybe she's your next Jade Hooper. How do you know? So I really like that for a blitzing tip. I thought that was super, 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 super. And here's another thing that Cammie reminded me of, and I've heard this quote a million times. The speed of the leader is the speed of your team. So if y'all aren't where you want to be with It Works at this very moment, what is your speed? Because your team is watching you. Your team is seeing it. So if you're not where you want, then we need to step up our game. It's not up to my downline. It's up to me. That was the last thing that she kind of said. It was like, yep, I always... forget that. Did you get anything, Shelby, out of the Zoom?
Oh, yes. Well, I think the biggest thing was the blitzing. Okay, because I just finally found my blitz cards. I had 2 unopened packs that I couldn't find, and I just found them. And so, just like reminding me about blitzing, because I love blitzing and I just haven't done it. But I go somewhere at least every single day with like being in Go, and in Shreveport I have such an opportunity like to blitz everywhere, and so it just really reminded me of that. And then she was just talking about like, as a ruby or an emerald leader, like you still have a small enough team where you can contact every single person. And she talked about like you should be talking with your team every single day. You should be talking to somebody. And she said like or like today that we should contact every single person on our team, just reach out to them and say hey, or help them get going with their goals and get them on board. And it just reminded me like, well, because I know like a lot of people on my team, if I message them, they don't talk to me, and it's discouraging, but it's not personal. And so she just like when she was just talking about that, it just reminded me of like, you be the leader even if they aren't going to follow right away. And the greatest leader is a servant. And so if you're focused on them and their goals and asking how they're doing and not focused on, well, this is what I want to do, then like that's how you're going to be a real leader. And then when they can see like that you actually care, it makes them want to care back.
I love that. I love that because I personally don't know how much I should reach out to someone after they're ignoring me. It's like, come on, just tell me that you don't want me to talk to you. But I like that, you have to be that leader and you have to just keep reaching out, and eventually the magic will happen.
Right, and I think about like when you'll just randomly send me like your devotional page or something, like that makes my day every single time you do it.
Does it?
Sometimes I don't even reply to you because I don't know what to say, but it's really great every time.
But that's so funny because sometimes I'm like, she didn't reply, and this was so deep. Like,
usually it's so deep, I'm trying to process it that I can't put it into words, and
right.
then I forget.
And that's
but it makes my day. And so it just reminds me like, why aren't we sending out to our downlines every single day, something like that,
Right.
Especially those of us who have just like a couple people on our team.
Right. Well, and it just feels good too. And it's so easy to send someone even a GIF. Sometimes I'll do that with some of you girls. I'll just send a GIF, like a really cheesy GIF, like with a happy hump day or Monday or whatever. And I'm like, it cracks me up. I don't know if anyone else likes it. So, I think it just feels good that someone's acknowledging you and, reaching out to you.
I think the last thing that I got out of it was at the end. I think this is what she said. This is what I thought she said, and I thought it was good. So I'm just gonna say she said it. She said that you have a whole year to reach your goals. And I was like, oh my goodness, we have an entire year to reach all of our goals. Like, why not?
Right. But with that being said, like we can't just coast for the first 8 months and then be like, okay, now I'm going to kick it into high gear for the last few months of the year. Because the thing is,
with my post today in One Sexy or whatever, I'm like, dude, it's already January 3rd. Like, it's time now to get it. Like, I can't wait until like, things get announced or like halfway through the month. Like, no, the time is now. And then how we talked about last time, we're going to get everything done the day before the month ends, and then celebrate the month end.
Right. Exactly. Well, in everything we do this month, like if whoever promotes this month, when they announce bonuses next month, and I keep hearing triple, not double, but triple, let that sink in. Not 10,000 for a diamond bonus, but 30. That was my freaking salary for my entire year as a teacher. Okay. 30,000 a year. Okay.
So when they say that promotion thing, so everything you do this month gets pulled through to next month?
Yep.
Okay.
So if you hit diamond this month and they announce the bonuses next month, you'll still get that bonus Because
Okay.
usually what happens is they'll start it in February. So if you hit a rank in January, then you just hit it without a bonus. But now they're saying whatever you hit this month, we're going to make sure that you get compensated for it, which is so awesome. That is so cool. Plus the dream, an entry for the, what is it? The dream,
The dream drawing for every distributor you get a
ticket
entry
for a
into
dream.
it.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
That's amazing. I mean, because especially with all like how he had our like the Christmas wishes and stuff like that, you know, and now it's like dream board season. Like that's huge. It really is. It seems small, but it's huge.
It is huge. And, you know, they've done the one distributor, one loyal customer, and you get an entry for 10,000 or whatever it is.
Yep.
Most of the people that always won that only had one entry. So don't go into this thinking, okay, an ambassador is going to win the dreams because they have like 20 people, 50 people that join their team this month. No, that's the beautiful thing about it is you only need one. You know, and it keeps coming back to that. That's why conference is called one. It starts with one. That's why one sexy empire is one. You just start with one. You only need one. You know, only need one rock star. Focus on that for the day. You only need one blitz. You only need one loyal, whatever it is. So it's great because everything we do to kick ass this month, we're going to be paid for it next month. So I'm super pumped about that. That's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. So do y'all have questions about anything? Get that Jumpstart January sheet and fill that out. That's going to help keep you focused. And then also action, action, action. You know, what's your 6 list every day? What is it? And if you want to go from Ruby this month to Diamond, so that in February you can go to double, then you're going to have to do more than 6 every day. I would double or triple it. And on the days that you're tired and you don't want to, you still do it and you push through those hard days and you keep going because it's going to be so worth it. It is going to be so worth it. When you see your paycheck go from $300 a month to $3,000 a month to $13,000 a month, that's what makes it worth it. And it can be done. We just have to have action behind it. And it's not hard. Wrap parties, wrap people, open your mouth and talk to people. That's it.
Hell, I'm going to host my own wrap party or facial party. I haven't decided which kind of party, but I'm doing it.
That is awesome. I used to do Wednesday nights at the salon. I used to do wrap, sprinkles, and wine. And I do facials because you can still drink wine. And then I give them each a glass of wine. And it was just a fun way for them to get out of the house or even, you know, come to your house if you do it at your place and just get the product on them.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk about the wrap and people, you can't understand it. Like you just can't understand how it works and how it feels good and how it smells. But you put that wrap on someone and they're like, oh, I get it. Like, I get it. And then once you're in front of people, just go over the party pad. Don't make shit complicated. Don't start talking about all this crazy stuff, how the company first started. Like, it shouldn't be hours and hours. Go over the party pad. I think I shared.
Go back and watch Cammie's
Yes.
live wrap party today. I mean, she just made everything so simplified and easy, and she explained things so well that I saved it actually. I'm just going to keep watching it.
Yeah, so am I. And you know what? I have the notes. So there's no party pad notes in your eSuite. And they make them so you can cut them off and put them in your party pad. And I laminate my party pad and it stays in my handbag. And when people are like, how much money can I make with this? I just open my party pad and I just show them. I don't say like, oh, a ruby is this much, an emerald is this much, diamond is this much, because people get lost in the language. I just flip that open. And then I love to watch their jaws just drop to the floor. Like, what? I can make this much money with a skinny wrap? It's priceless. So, yeah, watch Cammie's video. Get your party pad notes printed out So then if you don't know what you're doing between the notes and watching Cami, you're going to know how to rock it out. You really are. I mean, there's so many resources that this company gives us. Seriously. So anyone have any questions before we jump off? Everyone's good? Everyone's so quiet.
Super pumped up for this month, that's for sure.
You know, oh my God.
This year, I just have an amazing feeling that I've never had the feeling like I had before, but it's going to be an amazing year, and I just can't wait.
Right. And, you know, the thing is that everyone, all of our energy feeds off of one another. So keep getting on the Zooms, keep staying connected with your sideline sisters, with your upline, your downlines, whatever, and you're just going to keep feeding off of that energy. Even if you don't have the vision yet, if you don't get it, just keep jumping on the team page, jumping on these Zooms, because our energy is, well, it's going to piss you off or it's going to fire you up. And if it fires you up, that's just a win. So, all right, well, everyone have a good night. And Crystal Pearl has her Zoom training tonight at 9 Central Time. And I think she's going to be going over some of the stuff we did too. So it'll be a good refresher though. Okay?
Awesome.
All right, have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.